Hey guys, today we are going to change our rear brake pads on this 2008 Chevy Impala. If this video is helpful, can you smash that thumbs up button and leave a comment down below for the YouTube algorithm? Really helps out a lot. First thing we need to do is break loose our lug nuts, jack up our vehicle, and then we take our lug nuts and our wheel off. Now we're going to use a 14mm socket to remove our slide pins right here and right down here. This is what your slide pin is going to look like. If you have problems getting one of the slide pins out, that's okay. As long as you can get one out, you can twist the caliper like this, and then you can push it like so. And then we can get our caliper off like that. You can see this nut here has been stripped out a little bit, and I was just having a hard time getting it to break loose. So we'll just leave it on there. We'll deal with that in a minute. Now we're gonna remove our old brake pads here, pry them out of here until they pop out. Now we're gonna pop our old brake hardware out of here, if you got hardware with your brake pads anyway. It's okay to reuse these if you didn't get hardware with your brake pads. I've got new brake pads and hardware here. I will have these linked down below where you can get these online. Take your new hardware and slide a couple of them back on here. They just press right onto these little tabs right here. Now we're going to take our new brake pads here. You'll take one that has one of these wear indicators on it and one that does not have one. Put the wear indicator on the inside bottom and just slide it back in where it goes here. And then you'll take your outside pad here, slide it back in the same way. So you're going to put this tab down there and then just kind of press it in. If you need to, take something and just tap the outside to press it in there. Same thing with the back side. This is what they'll look like when they're properly seated. I've got this brake caliper pressing tool here that I got online. I'll have this link down below where you can get it online. We're going to take this right hand threaded tool, this piece right here, and the number 3 piece right here. Take your tool here, put this piece through the end here so that's on there like that. Take your number 3, set it on there, and then we're just going to slide this in place like that. Tighten this up, and then just start twisting. And that will start pushing the piston back into the caliper. If your piston is in good shape, it should go in fairly easily. Make sure that this rubber boot doesn't get twisted or kinked when you're pressing it in there. You want it to go back in nicely. If that rips or tears, your piston is not going to last very long. You're going to press it in until it's just about flush with the back of the caliper like that. Take some of this brake and caliper grease, and we are going to coat our slide pins. If you couldn't get your slide pin out like this, then we're just going to coat it while it's on there. If you've got gunk and stuff on here, we're going to clean that up before we put grease on it. We're going to coat our pin about like that, so it doesn't have to be crazy. And if you want extra credit points, stick it in there and work it around. Make sure it slides in and out very nice and loose. Now that we've got our pins greased, if you were able to get them both out, you can just place the caliper back on here like this and line it up and put the pins back in. If you couldn't get that pin out, then you're just going to slide it in like this. Work that grease in. Make sure that the boot gets back onto the rib of the slide pin there. So you can see there's a little groove right there. You want that boot to seat inside that groove right down there at the tip of my finger. Put this back up here, making sure not to rip that boot. And we can replace our other slide pin here. And then tighten this up. Now you can just go over to the other side and do the other side. Repeat the same process. This is very important. When you're done, go press your brake pedal down until your brake pedal gets hard, because you've pressed your piston all the way out. So you need to press the piston back out until it seats the brake pads on the rotor. So you just want to push your brake pedal a few times until it gets hard. You're pretty much done. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for watching and have a good one.